I need to go back to Adam.
You are really like that, right? Okay. Yeah, I haven't told Adam yet that we need to go to the wasteland, I guess. Or I mean, I haven't talked to him about going there, I mean.
I want to go to the wasteland too. Or...
Lily, I have to ask you something.
Listen to what Lily says in this
I
dialogue.
found someone who's been injured very badly.
Tell her the
She's
cause.
too weak to speak, and there's no chance of her moving. The technology here won't do. Do you think you might be able to help somehow?
Well, yes. But do you
Do
really,
you really
think
this is a good time?
The people here, they have negative feelings
Look
towards
at her
the colony. Many of
perplexed
them
complexion.
think they were abandoned.
What she's doing.
I want them to see that our mission isn't just for the sake of appearances.
And this
Our
line here.
mission is to save mankind.
Not Eve's line, but what Lily says here.
Yep.
Typical
Typical
Eve.
I can give it a try, but I can't guarantee a complete recovery. Also, there's a lot I'll need to prepare.
I understand. Just tell me what you need.
You know, I have an idea.
I'll send over the
What
list.
if every
And
single one of
please
the
try not to spend
engineers
too much time on this.
of the airborne
After
squadrons
all,
is named
we still
Lily?
have a mission to complete.
And that's the reason as to why Lily calls
I know.
herself Lily Artemis
Thank
II. What if that's the case? That's why we call her Lily throughout the game, and that's why she calls herself Lily. So maybe all of the assault forces names also in between the airborne squadrons, like their code name is also Eve, and that's the reason as to why she says typical Eve. Why would she say like that's somehow like typical to Eve? Because the other like Eve airborne squadron members from the assault force in particular, especially the ones that are not prototypes, they don't have the same like curiosity and candid demeanor as our Eve has. So why would she say that that is somehow typical to us? Unless she also somehow knows that we are one of the few of, if not the only prototype of one of those airborne squadrons between each of the deployments. How would she be able to like deduce that somehow? So I don't think that makes exactly sense. So either no, but it doesn't make sense though. I was gonna say like based off what Lily says here, my hypothesis about the Eve protocol members being segregated into the normal combat units as well as the prototypes, which we, Taki and like Raven, the commander and the second in command, basically the second most important squadron member, which the prototype Eve is between all of the squadrons. Like if the prototype like personality and the memories and the experimental nature of those angels would be only in these two protocol members on each one of the deployments, then it doesn't make sense as to why Lily would say that that is somehow typical to us. Like she should not know that we are somehow special. Like that's something that she simply should not know. There is no story benefit for Mother Sphere or for the engineers that I can think of for them to know as to, you know, why we would be particularly special. So I feel like, I know why Adam says it, because Adam, like, he from his own experience knows as to why we are special. So I get why Adam, when he says that, typical Eve, you know, I get him. But why does Lily say it too? Like that really makes me believe that maybe some of the other combat units also, or the assault force units actually have like some, I mean, maybe there is some personality traits there that are like similar to what our Eve has. Maybe they have like some of the same like outward appearance to other people, and maybe that's the reason as to why she says typical Eve. Maybe that's all it is. Because for the game's story, it's incredibly hard for me to try to fit what Lily
I
just
brought
said
back what you asked for.
to make any
Here.
good sense. Have
Great
any
work, Eve.
consistency.
How was your walk around
Like,
the
it's
city?
very obvious also just looking at the other EVE
looked a little
protocol
sad.
members,
So
with
much
them
empty
wearing
space.
either skin suits or
Anyway,
wearing some very
let's go to the wasteland.
grey, like, monotonous,
Well,
like, colors
there are still
that are
some
not
issues
supposed to
with
be
the Tetrapod
vibrant or
steering
interesting
system.
looking in any way
So
whatsoever.
I'm afraid we're not able to leave just yet.
Like, they are the normal,
Then
like,
when
EVE
will you be
protocol
ready?
army members, basically.
Unfortunately, it's going to take
And
longer
our
than a day.
EVE prototype, as well as the commanders, are
Then I'll go ahead
sporting
on
a significantly more
can use the drone to
vibrant
guide me.
suits, because they are supposed to be
The wasteland
both
is a lot bigger than
visually
you think.
represented different, so that
I can't
everybody
just
around
sit
them
here
knows
and
that they are
wait.
different.
In fact, I want to see the wasteland with my own eyes.
Heck, maybe that is the reason as to why Lily actually
You're one of a kind,
knows.
Eve.
Yeah, see?
All right, I'll guide you with the drone.
Maybe Eve's outward appearance is exactly the reason as to why the engineer Lily here
Eve,
knows that
please be
our
careful.
Eve is unique. But she
Yes,
never says it.
Thank you.
Maybe it's literally just
The
that
wasteland
simple.
is that way.
I mean, the canon outfit for our Eve is very unique compared to the other Airborne Squadron 7th Division members. So maybe that's the reason as to why Lily,
Eve.
like,
Eve,
knows
there's
that we
something I
are
didn't tell
different.
you. It's about time the drone got an upgrade. Come over here.
Maybe that is the reason as to why. Can't quite upgrade yet. Can I now? Oh yeah, now this quest appeared. Oh well.